come on in. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I combed my hair as soon as before I came on camera, and it decides to cowlick anyway. My hair likes playing tricks on me like that. I don't know why, but it does. It does. You know, it just says, you combed me anyway, and I'll still come up as a cowlick. It looks like that's what it was doing. Hello, Mason. How are you doing, Mason? Yeah, my sure pencil the artist, my sweet Cher. I miss you very much, my sweetheart. I mean, I talked to her for a good couple weeks. I mean, it'll take. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I've completely, forgotten about that. For completely for. Well, I haven't completely forgotten about it, but yeah, I won't think about that evil woman. Yeah, I mean, I've got my friends here, who support me. I understand what you mean. Yes, I've got my friends here. You know what they say, to quit playing games with your heart. That's exactly what I think she was trying to do. Hmm. Hey, Cheryl. Well, you're not first this time, Spirit Stalker, but at least you are here, though. Yeah, unfortunately, this time, Spirit Stalker, Cheryl and Cher both got you beat. I guess I could say both the Cheryls got you beat, at least this time. Maybe tomorrow you can reclaim your first title. And I think she meant first as in first in here. I'm hoping we can get, I'm hoping we can get 2 hours out of this because my phone was not fully charged. I had to I said I didn't charge it this afternoon, and then when I woke up, and realized it was time to go, I put it on a little charge, I left it at 76% and only 5 minutes down, and it's already at 72. I hope we can get through 2 hours tonight. Hey, Tammy. Thing is, if we don't, then I will need to make sure that I get my phone charged fully to 100% tomorrow. 18 s 1860 oh, I don't quite get the 1860 ladies. Autocorrect gets us all the time. All the time. Sometimes I get the, sometimes I get the girls and, I get the guys in here first, and it said, that's a change tonight. That is a change tonight because 'cause I've got the ladies in here first." Yeah, for a change, we're waiting on the guys. "Hey, Sunflower, home from work now?" I haven't s well, I haven't started work yet. Not for about another 3 hours. I said, I said, "Usually, I'm waiting on the, usually the boys get here first and waiting on the girls." I said, "Tonight, it's, reversed, you know, I've got the girls in here first waiting on some of the boys." Sunflower would make number 4 on the list, and that would mean we just need 1 more person. We said as soon as we get our 5th one, we'd be fine to play. Yeah, I mean, yes, well, the 5th player in here, will it be a ladies game? will it be a full-on ladies game night, or will we have, one of the guys, as the, last player? Yeah, the question being is, where are our guys? Or in other words, where's our 5th player? Like, I know if Heather came in and was our 5th player, then yes, it would be an all-girls game night. But let's just see who that 5th player is. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If Heather was here, it'd be an all-girls game night, and then I said, 5 girls taking on, well, 5 girls together. That's why I say 5 when we start, because that's perfect for a team. Oh, there's Steve Areno. Steve Areno said he's our 5th player. He says he's ready. We were talking about I gotta stop going to bed at sunrise. Mm. It's, well, it's alright. I mean, it's only like I said, that's when I go to bed, and I wake up about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then I eat lunch, go right back for a nap, and then I'm here. I didn't set an alarm today, so I was like I left a little bit later than usual. I mean, I was a little late getting here, but I still got here on time. I was about 7 according to the clock, I was about 8 minutes late. Said I've got to re I said, "There's one thing I've got to remember to do, though. When I lay down to nap, I need to make sure that my phone will charge because it didn't charge fully this afternoon. It was uncharged this afternoon, so I had to start the stream or go stream with a 76% battery. I'm hoping that it will last, as well as it did, before on Wednesday night, that it'll hold out for 2 hours on us like it did last or like it did on Wednesday. Hospital calling. Oh, hope it's some good news, Cheryl. See what, yeah, hopefully it's good news. I think I think Cheryl said in 6 days that they they go for, she goes for her surgery, the cancer that they have found in her. Very interesting choice of, words to, tell us, sir. Hey, scratching boomers. Yeah, I think you and Peter miss her the most, so you can't make any jokes about her meatloaf being burnt. But I do wonder, speaking of yeah, but speaking of, which, where is Heather Honey? See what the, as long as Cheryl gets some good news and everything, we could be comfortable with that and start playing, but, first, I think we're kinda curious, like, what the hospital is, telling her. Well, you've got some originalness. First of all, we started the originalness with, decent guys cum rag joke, and then you came in with baby oil jokes, so, we've all got some, original parts, somewhere around there. I guess I'm original with my Bill Cosby impression. Yeah, Shan usually brings the, exciteness to the table here. It's kinda like we're just saying, "Shan, where are you?" "Yep, that's right, Spirit Stalker." Yellow pudding pops." I remember there was something it's hot here, it's supposed to be 90 tomorrow. Oh, wow. See, I mean, at least we're not even getting that hot, we're getting the 80s here, but, I think you live further south, than I do, Scratching Boomer, so I would suppose it would probably be harder where you are, because they say the more south you are, the hotter it's gonna get. Yeah, Georgia. Oh, there she is. There she is. We were wondering where you were, Heather. There's Heather. Won't be 80. It's gonna I know they said it's gonna be in the 80s here, but Sunday and Monday, well, actually, I'm not sure about it. They said Saturday the low is gonna be 51. Tonight, the low's gonna be in the 60s. Saturday, the low's gonna be 51. Sunday night, the low's gonna be 45, and Monday night, the low's gonna be 42. And then we bounce back up. I would say at least 5. I'd say, yeah, the heat wave in California. Well, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, he's not Mother Nature. It's kind of like it's it's kind of like one of my teachers said once in 8th grade, we were getting ready to go somewhere and he didn't know I mean, luckily it didn't rain, but I remember that we didn't know what the weather was going to be like for the one day and and even though it didn't rain, He let us know a few days ago. He's like, "Folks, I can't control the weather. If it rains, it rains." That's what I'm saying. We're cooling down next week, but then we'll start bouncing back up. I say we get through I say we get through April, and then we get through May, and then every then I'm wondering. I kind of wonder. Hmm. I kind of wonder now in in June, in June and July and August, during summer break. I wonder if we'll get a lot of a lot of little trolls then. I said, who knows? It may wear off, it may wear off, because those kids may be out on summer vacation. Oh, well, the thing is that, no, no, nobody today. What I was going to say was that, well, you say Peter. I think Heather doesn't want him here, though. You say we're missing Peter. I think, Heather's thinking, okay, that's a good thing right now. You could see that sun blaring just to the left of me. Heather said peep, and that's all she said. Welcome back, Tammy. Question is, Heather just said peep, and that's all she said. So it kind of makes me wonder. Heather, you said peep, but didn't say anything else. Are you still there? Well, if she's not there, you can make up meatloaf, fun of the meatloaf all you can and everything until Heather gets here. Then when she's got then when she comes in with the mad face, we know that we done screwed up. Oh, I think we've got. Says that we got six in here. I think we've got six active chatters in here. If you guys are ready to start, I would do anything for love. How many do I have tonight? 27. I don't know if I do a flip for love, but it's kind of like that old saying, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I'm not good at flips. I could only do a front forward flip, and I'm not anywhere where I can in public to do a comfortable flip. Oh. Oh, hey, Josh. Yeah, you love apples? I like apples too. I like the red ones more than the green ones. I got a Highland Cow teddy and a bag of chocolates today for my net. Ooh, do a front forward flip then. Thing is, Dungle, I am not at home. I am in a public place, so if I did a flip, that would be on the in the parking lot, on the sidewalk, or in the grass, and I don't know if that's a good place where I am right now. I said you want to see a flip or a back flip, you would need a cheerleader for that. But I will say this, got a real fun fact for you. Now, in middle school, if you want to get into sports, guys would play on a sport and there's girls that would cheer. But but seriously, my eighth grade year, there was a seventh grade girl who decided to play football with us. I mean, she didn't want to be a cheerleader. No, she wanted to be a football player. They just said, don't, don't bang her. So it sounds so wrong I'm saying it, but don't hit her like as hard as you would hit a regular football player, Go a little easier on her. Of course, that was 25 years ago when I was in middle school. Ooh, the most I've sustained from playing football in in middle school and high school was there was a couple times, that I was knocked down and was well once was practice. Once was practice was that I was up against somebody else and, what did they love to do when they got when they knocked each other down? Give him a pancake, See, some people he gave some people pancakes during games and everything too, if he knocks them down. But I remember that happened to me once and I thought it was hard to walk. It hurt to walk on my leg. They said I might have sprained my ankle, and I remember also once, someone whacked me a little too hard and I had a neck injury, but that's all done with now. I'll put, if I ever get another girlfriend, I probably wouldn't put a, cheerleader. I'd buy a cheerleader outfit and I'd also buy her a tiara. Oh, Anyway, we're 30 minutes past. We should probably do you think we should probably get started? Steve Severino said, I forgot to hit like, and I thought, oh, and I've been so much into talking to you, I forgot to start the game. Wow. Naughty maid. Yeah. Maybe you and your next girlfriend, Scratching Boomer, should get some cosplay. Should do some cosplay. I'm gorgeous. Oh, thank you, PS3. Oh, which would she do it? Would she dress like Sarah Palin? She's gotta have the glasses if she dressed like Sarah Palin, Steve Areno. Oh, so not just one girl, many girls. First Sarah Palin, then Hillary Clinton. Huh, Cyril says tiara and nothing else but high heels. I went down like a sack of spuds and landed awkwardly on concrete, which nearly broke my ankle. Mm. Yeah, concrete would be the hardest thing to land on. Oh, wanted to say that I haven't gotten anything, but I said the next questions that I'll write down, they'll be from Halloween because the Halloween shows are up next. So looks like we're getting into very late 1991 during the beginning of end of October month. Yeah, they were. Yeah, I got 3 more, and so I went up from 3.26 to 3.27, and I don't know about tonight, though, but, anytime I can, it's always, it's always an honor, it always makes me glad that I can pick up some new people. Speaking of which, should we start? I was on crutches for 2 weeks, bruised every bone in my foot, and cracked a bo ooh, that's like a double whammy right there, Tammy. Crutches for 2 weeks, bruised every bone, and then cracked a bone in her foot tub. Huh. She doesn't cut things in half, she cuts them in whole. Yeah. Yeah, that was nothing wrong with that. Of course, one person popped in, said Tennessee Freemason too, and said hello, and I said, "Yeah, nothing wrong with that." Need a little need a little air, a little it's a little hot. A little air in here. Yeah, new weirdos welcome. Ooh, swelled up for so much a week you couldn't even wear a shoe on it. I remember when one of my friends had to, wear a, hospital boot. I remember she's like, she's like, "I can only wear one shoe right now." She's like, "Because of this hospital boot." Guess that was the I don't know if that was the first troll or if that was the, first, rude comment. Probably both. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, so that guy shouldn't even have any room to talk. Hmm. So Bandit's all the way up there. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve Areno. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. That guy probably lives in his parents' basement anyway. Yeah, we're almost at 40 minutes, so I'm wondering if we need to go ahead and start our game since we've wasted a whole lot of time already. Yeah, if you give me the ready, I'll start the ready with you. Yep, it wasn't pleasant, and to rub salt, I had to have kids' crutches as the adult ones was too big for me. Wow, adult crutches too big for you. Okay, Steve is ready spaghetti. I had to rub salt in it. That probably had a really, really weird feeling. I thought she burnt meatloaf, Steve Areno. I didn't think she burnt spaghetti either. She burns everything she can, doesn't she? First it's meatloaf, then it's spaghetti, and now it's Pop Tarts. Okay, but so Steve Areno says he's ready. Who else is ready? Are you ready, Tammy? Are you ready, Cheryl? Spirit Stalker, you ready? Scratching Boomers, you ready? Oh no, not burning Pop Tarts. Oh, the coffee. No one wants to eat. No one wants to drink burnt coffee. Question is, how do you burn coffee, though? All right, all right. Here we go. Round one. Round one. We got the top five answers to this question. Question is this. Question is, what might a housewife want that would prompt her to get a job? Hello, Bell 5MQ. Let's see. Scratching Boomer, you said money. There you go. Her own money. That's the number one answer. Number one. Clothes. Okay. There you go. There you go. Scratching Boomer. New clothes. Number three. Car. Yeah, a new car. Number two. Not exactly a baby or a bigger house. But yeah, we did get the car, so that's right there. Let's see. No, not jewelry or gambling debt. They don't have to have a new house. Not a new house. We've got the clothes answer, we've got the kids answer. Breast augmentation. No, not breast augmentation or makeup or a vacation or a tattoo addiction. Not exactly gifts for her partner. This would be something that they could both enjoy. These would be things that they both could enjoy. Not her deadbeat husband. No, not a maid, but this is something that a maid would clean for them though. At least one of the things she'd clean for them. Number 4, she'd clean those. Number 5, not so much. A Mexican No, not a Mexican Christmas. Not a Mexican Christmas. Nope, not a bathroom. Nope, not Fortnite or a driver. Fortnite just came out of nowhere. A Hoover, okay. So you Well, it's not a new Well, it's not so Hoover's not a new vacuum cleaner, but you do clean this with Hoovers, though. Not medical bills are bad, but if you're remodeling a house, then you want to remodel some what? Appliances. Okay, there you go. Number s- there you go. Scratch remodel appliance or model. Okay, appliances. There you go. Scratching boomers. Dishwasher number five. Dishwasher number five. Now, yeah, we clean the carpet, and there you go, Spirit Stalker. New furniture number four. New furniture number four. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. She's getting another phone call. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, oh, that was the last one on that one. Let me make sure I get this back now for Pete's sake. Okay, good. Oh, fun, a dishwasher. Yeah. Now here's the next question. Second question. Top six answers to this one. But this time the question is name something specific that needs your attention all the time if you want the most from it. What would need your attention all the time if you want the most from it? Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. A car. A car is number five. Car number five. Not your pet or the boss, but the spouse, okay, and the kids. There you go. Your family or your marriage, number two. Family or marriage, number two. Believe it or not, it's not it is not a job though. Sancho, um, anim, animals. We just got that was guessed. Your home. No, but there are some things in your home uh, that you could do. Oh, I told Scratchy Boomers it's not job. No, I'm sorry. Number six is there. Number six is career, and that would be the same as job. Whew. Son, oh, now I'm getting a breeze. Not monster truck accessories or your belongings. Well, siblings. That probably would go with family and marriage. So, what was the question I bring? Oh, Tammy, the question was name something specific that needs your attention all the time if you want the most from it. So far, you've got family, marriage, a car, and a career. You're missing three answers, including the top one. It would now pets have been guessed. It's not your pet. It's not yourself. Okay, your yard. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A garden. That's the number one answer. A garden and education. Oh, so Spirit Stalker and Cheryl both got number one. Steve Areno says education. There you go, Steve Areno. School, number 4, school. Now we just need number 3. We do have family and marriage. That was number 2. Let's see, number 3, not a holiday or gutters or well, your health could be sort of there, but it also depends on, what is made for your health. Number number 3, if you wanna make sure your health's good, you need to make sure whatever they're going to do is healthy to you. Not not fitness or a doctor, stay fit. Healthy eating, okay, well, we're close, healthy eating. For someone to eat right, they have to, um, they would want the most from, if they ate right, or healthy eating, that would be, starting from what? They'd have to start doing what for to the first? They'd have to do what to the food? Not nutrition or diet. Yeah, cooking meatloaf properly. There you go, cooking. Number 3, cooking. Uh-huh. And there's Heather, and there's 1SP. Good good afternoon to you, 1SP. Yeah, Heather with the assist on that one. It's been a while, 1SP. I'm gonna give you your wrench back now. I was mowing the lawn. Hi, everyone. Hey, Joe and Jenny, Journey. Hello, Ariana. Are you feeling any better? That's the that's the yeah, yes, yes, DK. That is the famous Heather Meatloaf lady. Sorry, I mean your meatloaf's been a very this is the first Heather, the one and only. Sometimes we've got different Heathers in here. I said we've got 2 different Heathers, Wednesday night had a different Heather, and now we've got our original Heather, the one and only. Oh, you feel fine? Well, that's good because I remember the last few days you weren't feeling too good. But you finished your first novel? Awesome. Let me know when it's out and I will check it out. It's kind of interesting to see, what you wrote about in your first novel. Yeah, he's heard so much about it. We gloat about you and your meatloaf when you're not here. Well, Steve Arena's been making fun of her meatloaf lately too. Oh, you're single? I thought you were married. Oh, just another time travel book? Oh, you were not married. Okay. Okay, why did I think you were married? Hmm. Oh, it's okay, Decay. It's just Heather. It's just Heather. She's known of giving angry she's known of getting angry when you talk about her meatloaf. Yeah, Heather's awesome, you know. I mean, once you get to know her, Decay, she's very friendly. Ooh, maybe I would do a novel about weddings where the man bestie of the bride is the maid of honor. That'd be interesting. It would be like a cross-dress wedding, you know. The man would be wearing the dress and the woman would be wearing the tuxedo, and then the groom's women would be wearing tuxedos, and then the man of honor and then the man of honor and then the men of honor would be wearing dresses. So that would be like a cross-dress wedding. I don't know where that scoundrel is, but I think much to Heather's, pleasure, that he hasn't shown up yet, and maybe he won't show up. Mm. Steve Reno also said that you burn spaghetti and you burn Pop-Tarts too. You're just burning everything, Heather. Yeah, today we're on Team Heather. Peter can be the only one on Team Peter right now. Yeah, I said what I said, seeing if that would get a rise out of Heather. Welcome back, Spirit Stalker. Now, Peter that was in here, the other Heather that was in here the other night and Peter was here, it's kind of like, he mentioned stuff about Heather's burnt meatloaf and everything. And then this Heather was laughing. And then we're like, oh, Heather, the other Heather, we were like, oh, wait, we're not talking about you. We're talking about this other Heather. Hmm. Well, we've reached 1 hour. Let's see where we can get for the next hour. Okay, because we've only gotten through 2 questions in the hour, so we might as well try to get this next hour, question full. All right, here we go. And this is a good one too. This is going to be a good one. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, name a specific article of clothing men buy for women. Oh, wouldn't that be a bachelor party though? Okay, there you go, 1SP, and Tammy. Lingerie. Lingerie or underwear, number 2. Number 2, lingerie or underwear. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker, you got a dress. A dress, number 5. Let me look see if we got shoes here. Shoes, no. No, no shoes, not on the survey. White bras, why would they be white? We do have lingerie, yes, but not a bikini. Not any black bras or, heels. Yes, we did get underwear, dress. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Blouse. Number 3 is a blouse. Not tight jeans this time. Not tight jeans this time. Shoes would be guess. Huge bra for Aaron. Oh yeah, Aaron would probably need one. Spirit Stalker says a coat, and Steve Reno says a fur coat. There you guys go. Coat or fur coat, number 4. So which ones do you need now? You just need 1, 6, and 7. Naughty nurse's outfit or boomer's case. Naughty maid. Oh, Spirit Stalker just got it. Nightgown. Yeah, because a nightgown or a negligee. That's the number 1 answer. Nightgown or negligee. So there's number 1. Just got to get the 2 bottom answers now. Well, pajamas is probably was sort of like a nightgown. Jewelry, BDSM gear. No question. Oh, the question, Cheryl, is name a specific article of clothing men buy for women. We got the dress though, but it's not a skirt or gloves or lederhosen or Hooters uniform or a t-shirt. But Spirit Soccer did get one. Number 6, a sweater. Number 6 is a sweater. So now you just need number 7. Number 7. Number 7 is not well, hold on. Panties is probably the same thing as leggage or underwear. It's not shoes, that's been guessed. It's not thongs, that's been guessed. So it wouldn't be a condom either. Or a sock or a painting. Or I'm sorry, paint or pants or a stocking. Joy Division Baby T. What is that? As no, skirt. Nope, not a skirt, lingerie, stockings, sundress. We did get the dress, but let's see, it's not leggings or gloves. Edible underwear was probably with lingerie. Lingerie and underwear were number 2. Wouldn't be pantyhose or leggings. A strap on. Well, you don't strap on, but you do tie this around it. Tie this around it. You do tie this around you. It's not a cardigan. Hello, Reaper. Not coat. That's been got. Oh, Spirit Stalker and Cheryl got it. A robe. Number 7, a robe. Those are the kind of where's the camera turn? Oh, whoop, sorry, my bad. My bad, sorry about that. I was trying to turn the camera around and I accidentally hit something. Alright, here we go. See, there's your 7 right there. Alright. Alright, we okay, next question is a short one. We got the top 4 answers to this next question. Question is, Name something that high school kids try out for. What is something high school kids will try out for? Soccer? Okay. And, well, hold on. Reaper says team, and then Tammy says soccer. Scratchy Mover says baseball. Cheryl says football. There you guys go. Go. Sports. Yep. Sports. That's the number one answer. Sports. So all your answers would have fit with number one. They don't try out for the Glee Club. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Spirit Stalker and Cheryl and one SP. They try out for cheerleading. Number two, a cheerleader. Now let's see. Oh, Reaper had a question up here. He said one, a play. There you go, Reaper, a play. Number three. Number three is a play. And Spirit Stalker said the band. There you go, the band. Number four. That's it, Ben. That's the four things you try out for in high school. Or, yeah, high school kids try out for, it says. A social system where lords granted land to vessels in exchange for service. Okay. A play is part of the Glee team. Oh, I didn't think about that one, SP. I wasn't banned. How did I miss that? Hmm. Okay. This one's going to be a before we continue to the next one, could I say something? Sure, Reaper, go ahead. Let's hope he doesn't have to rip one. Well, actually, if he did, it would be just where he is. We couldn't feel it through the phone. I'm just glad I got home from work early. These past couple weeks have been hectic. Wednesday and yesterday, I had to open the restaurant I work at and close. Mm, be my guest. Floor's yours. Cheryl, I don't need a fart. Had to work for, oh, so 12 hours straight. Had to work through the end of breakfast and all of lunch and all of dinner. Those 12-hour shifts are rough. And then a 15-minute break, no 30 minutes. Really, when we're busy, we're obviously required to take a 30-minute break. Well, if you're working 5 hours, now if you're working 4 hours, you do get one 10-minute break, but no 30-minute. Yeah, yeah, that's right. One SP with 12-hour shifts build character. Had mac and cheese with barbecue pulled pork. It was yummy. Mm. So that if I tried to work 12 hours, I would end up in the ER. Wow. I've I've never worked 12 hours, but I would at least try. As long as I'm not standing in one spot and, I can move around, I'll be okay standing. It's just standing in one spot, which really is not good for my feet. I know if it was busy, then I know in McDonald's you'd have a water drink break. That sounds yummy, Tammy. By the way, Tammy. Mm. Well, we can always get drinks if we want to, since, we work back there, but, just try not to let the drink get in your way of working. Alright. Now oh, coffee and a coke I've never had a coconut donut before. That's something new. And we opened the patio for oh, so sometimes you'll probably have to get out in the heat then. My first job, I worked 13-hour shifts. Oh, so Tammy's first job was 13 hours a week or 13 hour 5 days a week, 13-hour shifts. And that's how I work, it's only like, I used to work 5 nights a week for 8 hours straight, and then when they took away the overnights, they shortened my hours, so now it's only 4 nights a week, or no, I'm sorry, it's 4 hours, but 6 nights a week, though. I had a seaweed salad from work and a Philly cheesesteak with fries and ooh, I had a Philly cheese sandwich today for lunch. Usually the ones who take on 12 hours without asking for overtime and don't complain about the climb the ladder of the company. That was my friend's dad catchphrase when we was kids. It builds character. What did Cheryl say? She said her weakness is, oh, cake donuts with coffee. I don't know if I'd ever get promoted, to something better, unless it was manager. I mean, hey, it's McDonald's. What do you expect? Okay, let's see. Next question. And then the bartender made me a pineapple Sprite drink. Everyone should try it. It's so good. Buy your Foxy Boss Lady 1 SP. Oh, yes, because they say, when you mess around and everything, sometimes you don't have time to get stuff done when you're goofing around. Have to go, company. Have a great evening. Much love, y'all. All right, Cheryl. Thanks for popping in. They should replace "I'm loving it" with "What do you expect?" Hmm. It's kind of like, people were making fun of that motto, there's like some people were like, ba da ba ba ba, I'm not loving it, or ba da ba ba ba, I'm hating it. And Wednesday as well as yesterday, I did 40,000 steps. Well, at least you're getting plenty of exercise on your job. Every thought, I'm thinking, well, at least I'm getting plenty of exercise on my job. Out of 6 they worked, they fired 5. I was the last one there. Oh, now, there have been some people that I've worked with that have, walked out or quit. One walked out, one young girl walked out, and then one of them said that they were that yesterday was their last day, but they weren't there, but they said they're gonna come in and help, and then they're gone. And they've been working there for about 3 years. Right. Oh, by the way, Steve Areno, you guys should know this. Last week on weekend shifts last Saturday night, I remember there was a couple that came in last week and they're like, "This burger," they're like, "This burger looks messy and everything," and then it's like, and then they said, "It's not even well put together. A 5-year-old could put a burger better than this." I remember telling the manager in charge that, which is a young girl, and she's like, "Well," and she whispered I whispered to her what they said, and then she's like, "Well, then don't come to McDonald's in the middle of the goddamn night then." I remember telling somebody else, and they're just like, "Yeah, customers are dicks sometimes." It was an old I'll tell you stuff right now, Steve Areno, that was an old lady too that complained. I said, "That's probably rough on her because she's the, main manager of the night, one of the night managers, and she's younger than me, so I guess that was probably hard on her." Mm. Big Macs were popular, and then I think after that, the Whopper came, and then, and then the Whopper was the most popular thing. It's like Burger King got a lot of McDonald's, loyalty when Burger King first opened up here back in '97. Everyone bought at least 4. Ooh, now they only buy 1 these days. Speaking of 1, I'm gonna say this next question is just 3 answers. It's a short one. Put an X lax the next I can't say it. You mean a laxative or an X-lax in her food if she comes back again. It's a glorious time. I was trying to say laxative, but you said X-lax, so alright. This next question is a short answer. What do I mean by short answer? For this answer, we've only got the 3 top answers. 3 top answers for this question. Question is, name a sport that you must have a racket to play. 5 511 pounds for a Big Mac over here. Oh, and I know that usually in UK, they usually cost more than what they say here, so it had to be more than 511 to pay. Tennis, okay, there you go. There you go, Reaper, Spirit Stalker, and Scratching Boomer. Tennis, number 1. Number 1 is tennis, but not pickleball, not the middle, and not croquet, not bat center. Okay, Reaper got it. Racquetball, number 2. Tammy, the question is, name a sport that you must have a racket to play. So far, they've gotten tennis and racquetball. They just need the last answer. I could dine in a small business for the price of a Big Mac. Well, they say it's like, everything on the dollar menu is more than a dollar now. Not fly fishing or squash. Hey, Amir. So not fly fishing or squash, but something you might need but you must have a racket to play it, like tennis and racquetball. What else? There you go, Tammy. You got it. Badminton. Badminton. Number 3 is badminton. There you go. There's just your 3. They had a short answer and they put tennis, racquetball, badminton there. Okay, next question. Next question, we'll go back to the longer ones. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, do you frequent the miniature golf courses at Pigeon Forge, Tennessee? No, I do not live in Tennessee. I live in Kentucky. I wouldn't mind seeing the miniature golf courses at Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, though, Mayor. Okay, here we go. Next question. Oh, did Boomer say badminton and I didn't see it? I didn't see badminton. Mm, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're ready, Reaper, you can relax. I mean, we got about 40 more minutes here, so you should be okay. All right. We got the next question, the top 6 answers to this question. Name something that littering or sorry, name something that litter bugs throw out car windows. What wasn't spelled right? Mm. Fridges wouldn't throw fridges, but paper, okay. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Paper cups, number 3, paper cups. Not cans, but you're awfully close to one. Oh, Tammy says cigarettes. Yep, cigarettes or packs, number 2. Uh, Not a McDonald's DLT container. Food, okay. Yeah, candy or gum wrappers. Candy or gum wrappers, number 4. We've got paper. Water bottles. Okay, there you go, Tammy. A water bottle. Water bottle, number 5. But but not as so Tammy and Scratchy Boomer both got bottle. Not a soda can though. Okay. Yeah, candy wrappers. Yeah, get candy gum wrappers. So you just need the top answer and the bottom answer. Let's see. Beer. Nope, not beer. Tissues, receipts, coffee cups, drugs in a police chase, takeout bags. Okay, there you go, Tammy. They throw paper bags, number 6. Now you just need one more answer, and believe it or not, it's the top answer. Last answer we give is the top answer, and you get the top answer. Name something that litter bugs throw out car windows. No, it wouldn't be a small Portuguese man named called Philip. We don't even know a small Portuguese man called Philip. Take out food cartons, no drinks. No. Behave your smelly girlfriend. No, not that. Not junk mail either. This number 1 answer does not make sense, I'll tell you that already. Which is why you probably haven't gotten it yet, because it's very tricky. What do they exactly mean? Junk mail, vomit, no. Wrappers, nope. Leftovers. We've got the wrappers, the candy gum wrappers. Maybe when we get this one, you could explain to me what they meant. Maps, what does it start with? Starts with a C. Number 1 starts with a C. It's practically in the question too. No, not all porn magazines or a smelly girlfriend might have been someone's name smelly girlfriend might have been trolling. It starts with a C and it's even practically used in the question. No, not cups. Remember the question. Something that litter bugs throw out car windows. Practically in the question. Litter, nope, not litter or containers. Yeah, cars. Number 1, cars. Now, how would a car throw out in the window? How's that? I don't understand that. Maybe unless they mean toy cars or something. Okay. Okay, this one now, good luck with this one, women, because this next question is asked of 100 men. All right, we got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, I often throw my car out of my car window. Here with this, we ask 100 men, name something you own that you hate to have other people playing around with. What's something a man would own that he would hate to have other people playing around with? Yeah, toy car out the window. That's the only thing I could think of by what they meant. And Spirit Stalker, Tammy, and Scratching Boomers all got the number one answer to this one. Car is number one to this one. Car is number one as well. Let's see. Their house. No, not their house, but they do hate being around. But they do hate kids being around their tools. Scratching Boomers. Yep, their tools. Number two. Number three. And Spirit Stalker says their stereo. Oh, DK also said tools, and so did Spirit Stalker. But I was going to say Spirit Stalker said stereo. Stereo is number two. Their partner, no, they wouldn't be much obliged with their partner. Not clothes. Laptop, okay, I'm gonna give you that Spirit Stalker for number 4, which is a computer. A computer. Got the tools. Not the daughter, not anybody in the family. Not a flashlight. Not not his wife or a barbecue pit, or his maid or his barbecue. Firearms, okay, there you go. You said firearms and guns. His ridiculous. Okay, there you go. Steve Areno, Scratchy Boomer's got it. Firearms or guns? Shotgun number 6. Shotgun number 6. You really wanna. You really want. You really. He really wouldn't want you playing around with that one because I mean you got around his things and as a result, you got hit by the shotgun. Wouldn't go around that man's stuff. I'd be dead I could be dead if I went around his shotgun. His ridiculous collection of Funko Pops. No, not golf clubs or Black Dad's car stereo. Video games? No, not video games, but television. There you go. Television, Spirit Stalker. Television is number 5. Now you just got one more answer to get. And these are very outdated things today. His lawn, his porn movies, TV, or Playboys? Nope. Keys to his Zamboni? Nope. Remember, number 7 is going to be outdated. The number 7 question is going to be outdated from today. It's not a pager or a motorcycle. Not lawnmower or fishing gear. Not his music or his slave wife. No, not the record player. Not the DVDs, but you're close. You're close, Spirit Stalker. Not DVDs. We got stereo before DVDs. Yeah, VHS. Well, okay, it's not VHS, but yeah, that's what I was looking for. VCR, actually. Yeah, VCR. Number 7 is a VCR. Now you know what I mean by it being outdated. VCRs were a big thing in '91, but as it as the as it got later and later in the years, they came outdated. I used my VCR until like 2014, maybe 2013, 2014, something like that. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Okay. My kid threw away my best porno magazine. Mm. All right, here's the question. We got the top 6 answers to this question. This time the question is, name something specific you cut frequent or okay, sorry, let me try this again. Name something specific you frequently cut in half before eating it. What do you frequently cut in half before eating it? Not cut worms in half, or a steak in half, or a tomato in half. Toast. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A slice of toast or bread. That's number 6, but not a watermelon. Burger. No. Cantaloupe. Okay, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. You did get cantaloupe, number 5. Cantaloupe, but not a cake. A hoagie. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Uh, a sandwich. A sandwich, number 2, which is the same thing as a sub or a hoagie. Yep, sandwich, number 2. You wouldn't cut your potato up before eating it. Not your bagel or your torpedo, but Spirit Stalker did get one. An orange, number 4, an orange. So let's see. Yeah, submarine sandwich, bagel. Yep, just got to get 2 more answers, number 1 and 3. What did I miss, please? Oh, Josh, right now we're on the question of name something specific you frequently cut in half before eating it. That's the question. It's not a spicy meatloaf. You've worked and got the bot. Yeah, watermelon was actually guessed, and it was not there. And you did say toast. Toast is there, but that's already been said. What we need, what we need, apple. Okay, Josh or Severino said an apple. Yeah, apple, number 3. Now you're just needing the number 1 answer. Hello, Heather. Not Shan's muffin. We do have an orange. So far, we've got sandwich, apple, orange, cantaloupe, and slice of toast or bread. They need that number 1 answer, though. Oh, Steve Areno, you got it. A grapefruit. A grapefruit. Number 1 is a grapefruit. Hey, Steve Areno already mentioned a spicy meatloaf. He already mentioned a spicy meatloaf. Okay. All right, next question. This is gonna be an easy question. You got the top 4 answers to this question. Hey, Decay. Oh, well, Decay did say something, that your answer is meatloaf. But hey, Heather, Steve Areno also said spicy meatloaf. Let's see. Love your hair. What product do you use? Well, I use finasteride to, grow my hair, and I use just like I'm not sure about the shampoo I use to wash my hair. But thank you. I'm glad you love my hair. All right. Next question is going to be an easy one because the way it's worded, and only what you could go. Hibiscus low key? Well, thank you. All right. Top 4 answers to this question. Name a state where you expect to find cactus. Name a state where you expect to find cactus. Sorry, sorry about that. I had a call. I had a call. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me see what you guys have said. Okay, Texas Spirit Stalkers said that's number 2, Texas, and Josh and Scratchy Boomers say Arizona. There you go, Arizona. That's the number 1 answer, Arizona. Not Utah though, but New Mexico is there, number 4. Not Florida. Up Steve's butt. No. We've got Texas. It's not California. We've got Arizona. Not Saudi Arabia or the desert. Remember, a state. Arizona. There you go, Dominic. Nevada. Nevada is it. Number 3. Number 3 is Nevada. I don't really do fan meetups, but I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a fan meetup sometime, but I don't really schedule them. All right. Anyway, next question. Next question to this question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, Nevada, I should have known. Question is, when comedians do jokes about their wives, what about her do they usually pick on? When comedians do jokes about their wives, what about her do they usually pick on? Okay, I guess she must have called me by accident. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, what about her do they usually pick on? Yeah, her well, not her moaning, not moaning, not her bra size, but there you go, Spirit Stalker. Her weight, number 1. And there you go, Heather and Spirit Stalker. They pick on her cooking, number 2. Oh, wait a second. Scratching Boomers and Heather also got number 1 as well. So her cooking, her weight, her cooking, her height, her looks. Nope. Her weight. Nope. Not about her laugh or her job or her name or her personality. Not that she wears pigtails or that she has bad teeth. Her big hairy feet. Nope, not her feet. In-laws. Okay. As the host said, Heather, that's no joke. But despite in-laws are there, that's number 5. In-laws, number 5. A ratty looking mom bun. Nope, not her friends. I've never complained about Heather's cooking. You have too, Peter. Love love making. Okay, there you go. Love making. Sex or lack of sex. Number 4 is sex or lack of sex. Now just got to get one more thing. Number 3, and what could number 3 be? I have it, but can you get it? Her terrible meat-based loaves. Nope, not her job or her terrible meat-based loaves. Not her butt or her cleaning skills. Not vegan meatloaf. Nope, not her singing voice. There is something about her that they pick on. Not her kid, not on the kids. Question, Steve Areno, is when comedians do jokes about their wives, what about her do they usually pick on? It's not her height. Her weight's there, but not her height. Not her driving either. Not her hair. We do have her cooking, but not makeup, not her looks, oh, there you go, Steve Areno. Her nagging, number 3. It's like they say all the time. My wife nags so much. There's your 5. to the comedian joke. Okay, now, you know that 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, wait. 4 questions ago, we asked 100 men. This time, for this question, we ask 100 women. We ask 100 women this question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something that you buy that you always ask your father's advice about. Car? There you go, Heather and Peter and Tammy. A car is the number 1 answer. Not tires or jewelry. Not tires or jewelry. Not cologne, not condoms, but car. Okay, there you go. We did get car. Now, if you have something else with car in there, you need to be specific in case you're saying something else about cars. Tools. Yeah, tools, number 3. Not the oven. Oh, okay, there you go, scratching boomers. A house. A house or property, number 2. Divorce lawyer. No, they don't call about meatloaf or best remedy for crabs. Savings, okay, there you go. There you go. Sort of like savings. Spirit Stalker, number 5. Stocks and bonds. Stocks and bonds, number 5. Now you just need that last one. Car repair, DK says. And car repair is the last answer. Car repair is the last answer, number 4. Heather's probably thinking, well, thank you, Tammy. Finally, some respect on my meatloaf. Okay. Um, have you guys, well, actually, I've asked this question before, but are you guys big sports fans? Because this next question is going to be about sports. No. Are you always so angry, Heather? I come in peace. She's only angry when somebody says something about her meatloaf. Not now, kind of. I just like all sports. All right. Well, let's just see how you would do with this question because this question is about sports. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Heather likes water sports. So she likes swimming then. Okay. Yeah, the polar plunge. She likes water sports. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a sport that the announcer would use the word drive. What would be a sport where the announcer would use the word drive? There you go. There you go, Heather. Golf. That's the number 1 answer. Golf. Not wrestling, but Peter and Heather both got it, and Spirit Stalker, and Scratching Boomers, NASCAR. There you go. Auto racing, number 3. Auto racing. Let's see. Football. Yep, football is there, and Scratching Boomers. So is basketball, number 5. You just got number 2 to get. Just got to get number 2 now. What's another sport they use drive in? Monster truck jams? Nope. Track. Oh, Peter got it. Baseball. Baseball. Yeah, putt-putt golf. Miniature, yeah, or is in miniature golf. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see how you guys do with this one. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something specific that contains caffeine. Name something specific that contains caffeine. There you go, Peter. Coffee. That's the number 1 answer. Peter and Tammy and Scratching Boomers all have it. Coffee, number 1. And Heather says Coke, and Scratching Boomer says Coca-Cola. There you go. Soda pop number 2. Let's see. But not energy drinks though. We do have soda pop and Coca-Cola counted as soda pop from the 90s. Number 1 coffee and number 2 soda. There you go, Steve Areno. Tea. There's tea contains caffeine. Number 3. And now just got to get number 4. Number 4, I thought would have been a weird answer, but it says that it has caffeine in it. Hot hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. Okay. Um Not hot cocoa. Yeah, it's sorta like candy. It's sorta I mean, it is candy, but, what kinda specific candy, though? It's, what kinda candy is it, that has energy in it? Yep, there you go. Chocolate, number 4, chocolate. I didn't think chocolate had caffeine in it, but they said it did. So I thought that's weird. I didn't know caffeine was in or chocolate was in caffeine. Alright, here we go. We got the top 4. Heather, I always beat you. Peter says. Okay, question is, top 4 answers. Tell me something colored blue. Tell me something colored blue. There you go, Scratching Boomers. The sky. That's the number 1 answer. The sky, but not the car. Yeah, your name on this YouTube channel. We could have made that number 5, couldn't we? The ocean? Okay, there you go, Tammy. Water. Water is number 4. Decay says Peter beats Heather more than I beat my meat. Loaf. Scott. Well, yeah, we got in sky, got pool or water. Balls after a date with Heather. Monica's crunchy blue dress. Nope. Peter's, but when I get done kicking it. Mood, not, no, her mood is not blue. The rain could be blue, but it's not really blue what they're looking for in this survey. What else is blue? No, it's not a blue bird. Blood? No, blood's red. Blood is red. Remember, something colored blue. Oh, it isn't the rain or the moon, though. Not suede shoes. There is a clothing on here, but you haven't gotten it, though. Some people wear it when it's cold. People wear it when it's cold. Some people wear them all year. Heather. Heather's meatloaf sitting in the backyard after a week. No, it's not blue inside. That's why your veins are blue. Not blue inside and not veins blue. But yeah, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Blue jeans, number 2. Blue jeans. Heather's meatloaf is blue. It's not Heather's meatloaf that's blue, though. Something else that's blue. Something colored blue. It's not berries. Not Elvis's shoes or Pimp's shoes. Gators are blue? I thought they were green. No, not the well. Blue for tree. No, it's not a blue tree. There's something that's colored blue. Something colored blue. There you go, Heather. Eyes. Eyes. Number 3 is eyes. Yes, eyes. In fact, if you look closely at me, you'll see that my eyes are blue too. See, I'll give you a closer look. You can see closer. You see my eyes? Yes, you see they're blue. Yeah, blue eyes. I've got blue eyes. Mm, let's see. Okay, here's a good question. Mine are hazel gray. Ah, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Name something that would get you fired if you did it on the job. What would get you fired if you did it on the job? There you go, Peter. Drink alcohol. That's the number 1 answer. Yell, as in yelling to who? Garzilla Gaming. Sex. Okay. Um. Okay. There you go. Sex or sexual harassment. Sexual harassment. Number 5. Number 5 is sexual harassment, but smoking surprisingly is not there. Stealing, yeah, you would get fired if you stole on the job. Number 3. Drugs, yeah, you use drugs. Number 4. Not wanking to the new girl. Yeah, sexual harassment is what I gave you guys for sex. Sexual harassment, number 5. Just got to get 2 and 6 now. Masturbate. Oh, there you go. You got one of them, Steve Areno. Sleep. Sleep. Number 2. Um, I'm going. Peter says flip off the boss. Peter, I think I'm going to give you number 6 because number 6 is talk back to the boss. That would get you fired. Number 6, you talk back to the boss and flipping them off and flip off the boss. That's sort of like talking back to them. So there you go. Number 6, talk back to the boss. Hello, Lewis. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something police use to help them track down escaped criminals. What do police use to help them track down escaped criminals? Start. Oh, hey. Well, I did not. I don't know if I said hello to Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Yeah, they would. Yeah, Heather, they would use a dog. They would use a dog. That's the number 1 answer. Dogs. Dogs, number 1. They wouldn't use a car. They wouldn't use a GPS or a CCTV or goats. Freaking car battery. Or no, not the car battery, but the sirens. Sorry, it's coming this way, I think. I don't know if it actually is or not. It's just loud. Okay. Yeah, they're coming this way. Hold on. That was the ambulance coming through. Let's see. Monitors. Oh, wait. They don't use goats. Oh, Heather's back. Hi. Oh, monitors. Monitors. Nope. Hairs. Nope. Phones. Nope. Plates. No. Witnesses. Nope. They would use a. They don't use a plane. Highly trained Sudan goldfish. No. Phone book for Sarah Connor. No. You follow them. No, there's something you got to find escaped criminals. We do have dog. You don't need so bloodhounds would be there. Not phone records, and also fingerprints. Okay, there you go, Peter. Fingerprints, number two. Number two is fingerprints. Not footprints, but fingerprints. You done with my ads? Thank you, Lewis. Can you hear me? Spirit Stalker says she can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? I can hear loud and clear. I hear you. Okay, just making sure. All right. Let's see. Phone. No, we did the phone records, not the drone or police. Yeah, police database, but like what for their database? Trail of dropped clothes. Nope. Friends. Nope. Copter. Okay, there you go. Spirit Stalker. Helicopter is number three. Helicopter is number three. So yes, a police helicopter would be the same thing. Physics. Nope. Drones. Nope. Informants. Nope. The Ghost Whisperer. Nope. Not family or grasses or home. I mean, oh, ambulance. You hear the ambulance. You couldn't hear the ambulance. I want to thank Peter for his contributions to humanity. You might want to go out of the stream and come back in, and then she cleared the lit up. She clears. It's cleared up. Police scanners. Yeah, but not exactly police scanners or record or squad. I said plane 22 minutes ago. I said helicopters, not planes. Helicopters. Squealers. Nope. Releasing the fur missile. No. Got to think what they had back in the 90s. How could they find an escaped criminal back in the 90s? Bearcats? Nope. Turn themselves in. No, they wouldn't turn themselves in or be surveillance or leave a blood trail. We've got fingerprints. Yeah, we've got dogs' fingerprints in helicopters. What are some other things? You could use one outdated answer, that might be there. Because they had them apparently then. Not their DNA. There is saliva. It's not saliva I'm looking for. Scanners? No, not scanners. There's a couple of well, unless they have scanners on one thing they're using. Unknown science and alien technology. Not walkie-talkies. Well, not their criminal records, but maybe not a photos or poster, not photos or poster, but you're close. You're close. Mugshots? Nope. Citizens arrest? Nope. Wiretapping? Nope. Not a milk carton or a reward or a TV. Not an ankle monitor. I'm wondering start okay, hints. Okay. Hint would be, you would hang these on the wall. Hang these on the wall to see if they can be found, you know? If he can be found, you might hang these on the wall. Or you might post that this person's wanted. Yeah, photos or poster. Photos or poster, number 4. And number 5 is, well, we didn't have the much of, technology that we have today, but back then you could all but back then, police had these things you could use to, you know, track down criminals, escaped criminals. They would all back then they had special programs in the police had special programs and they also used this to track down dangerous criminals. It's used for technology today too. Billy sticks, no trackers, America's Most Wanted. No, they were using something, you know. This thing brings us technology today. What did not have technology back then, but was still very helpful to help you find criminals? Not the FBI or the family. It is yeah, the computer. The computer, number 5. Number 5 is the computer. And let me see. Well, let me flip it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Wouldn't let me flip it. There we go. There we go. And you guys, it is 12 past 7. So that wraps up our 2 hours tonight. Wraps up our 2 hours tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow at once again at now remember, for people like Heather, you know, it will be 6 to 8 again. But but for adjust your time, you know, it's going to be 5 p.m. Central Time again. So tomorrow night, same time, same place. Hope to see you here. Yes, thank you night all, and you guys are saying good night all to everybody, and I shall do my sign off with you guys as well. Peter leaves loads of DNA when he's on a car date. Wow, Peter, they're gonna be really careful to find you. Okay, man. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, and always be good and kind to each other. Tomorrow's not promised. That is true, Lewis. And I'll have a good night at work. Thank you, Tammy. And until next time, everybody, much love. And until tomorrow night, everybody, peace.